What is up, guys? It is officially day 2 here at Dallas for the Dallas Card Show. It is bright and early. I am tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but got to get up early to make the money, I'm about to head down to the floor. I'm actually probably going to do some editing while I'm down there, but I at least wanted to get out there, get set up, and be chilling for the rest of the morning, just in preparation, and then work on some editing for the last video there, and then hopefully I'll get that out this afternoon on day 2 for you guys. Some of the things I noticed early on that I pretty much expected from the show, Kevin Durant is doing well in terms of his cards being pretty sought after. I know that's, from what's in my case, that's definitely what people have a big interest in. I did actually end up selling some. For me, I'd rather have the cash going into the show from those, so I can have more flexibility with trades and stuff like that. And if something else that's a better opportunity comes up in the next few days. So I wanted to have the cash, made some solid profit on them, and decided to part ways with that maybe a little earlier than I would have liked to, but still I thought it was a good move. Yesterday was, I don't know if it was as busy as the last time we set up on Thursday, but the trade night afterwards was definitely, I think, busier than the first or this last show. I think it is shaping up to be a very busy show. I'm really excited to see what it's like today and just see what the crowds are like down there. We'll see exactly what I what deals I find myself doing. I'm going to try to sell as much stuff as I can, open up some cash, and then go buy some stuff that I like at this point. I think right now, what was I going to say? Right now, Kawhi Leonard, I think, is super cheap. Sorry, guys, my throat is killing me or not killing me, but just like a tickle in it, so I'm struggling. Anyway, I think Kawhi Leonard's super underpriced right now for his Prism base PSA 10. So that's a card that I'm going to be going after. And then there's a few others. I'm always going to be looking out for KDs that I think are undervalued. And then some Luka. We'll see, what I can get into. Hopefully somebody wants to trade. But we will see for that. But yeah, like I said in this last video, I hope I see some of you guys. Definitely going to be taking videos of people who want to introduce themselves or want to get on camera here. So I'm excited to see all of who I meet and what today's show has in store. I'll see you guys very soon. right, you guys, so we are at the end of day number 2. I didn't make a ton of huge moves today. You saw that one earlier, which was this BGS 8.5 black refractor 2007 Bowman Chrome of LeBron. I did pick up something similar. It is a 2008 PSA 10 Bowman refractor. So the black refractors, this one's out of $199, and then just the regular refractors out of $499. Pop is like 16 on this PSA 10, so I felt super great about picking that card up. Got great deals on both cards, so I'm super pumped to have been able to pick these up. Just everybody I've talked to, everybody I've shown these cards are pretty hyped about them. I obviously am pretty hyped about them too. Sold a few things here and there. Was able to, sell a few things to get some cash, and then did some trade for that PSA 10. So I'm going into tomorrow. I mean, I might move those. I'd feel super good about just taking them back with me though. But I've got some other stuff that I'm gonna, try to move off of. We'll see kind of how things go tomorrow. To kind of give you guys a breakdown of what it looked like today, based on like my last trip down here, how many people were here on a Friday was like what it was like peak on a Saturday, like on the last show's Saturday. Like, it was crazy. Everybody's been talking, expecting a ton of people to show up tomorrow or today, whatever the day is, Saturday, day 3. Expecting a really big day. Everybody was pretty strong on prices. I think a lot of people were feeling out the market and weren't trying to sell stuff for like super cheap prices yet. And that's kind of the pattern that I've seen. So kind of give you guys some more insight on what happens in Dallas. Thursday is mostly setup and dealers walking around. So I've seen like on Thursdays, people will pay strong because it's dealers, and they're buying stuff with kind of a different mindset than the people who are walking around at the show who aren't setting up. Then you get to Friday and you start getting more people walking around. And I think from what I've seen, a lot of those people that are walking around, or at least, some of them are looking for kind of those shorter term flips. So they're trying to get stuff under like eBay comps. And if you have stuff that's desirable, you can feel free to, ask more. And like, if you're, that's why, like, for me, like, and what I've seen, like, the dealers sometimes will pay up more just because they see potentially more of the value long term than people who are maybe just trying to do a quick flip on something. That's just something that I think I've noticed. Fridays are, great, but like Saturdays are where, like, the last Dallas show, the Saturday was crazy. And considering what that Saturday was what today was, which today was crazy, it is going to be a day to remember, that's for sure. I did get a comment on the day 1 vlog asking about some like just general knowledge stuff about the show, kind of some things to know about trading, buying, all that stuff. So I'll give kind of real quick insight into that. I won't try to make this not super long. First thing, cash is king. Like, if you're coming to the show expecting that you're gonna get these high-end cards for PayPal, it's not gonna happen. And if you are, it's gonna be goods and services. And then even if like that happens, like, people don't want to do that because you can make some people are worried that somebody's gonna make a claim that like a card didn't show up, because you have to, you can attach shipping to them and you can claim, oh, it just never showed up. So like PayPal is like not super desired. Cash is definitely the way to go. If you're coming and walking around, it can definitely be tough to offload your stuff, just because if you don't have it all out at once for anybody who's walking by to see, and you're only going up to a few, different tables that you think might be interested and trying to sell, like, a lot of the times, there aren't many people at the show dealer wise, who are really looking to buy like a lot of stuff. So like keep that in mind if you're going to come to. It's not the easiest thing to do. Don't get me wrong, you can do it for sure. It's all about finding the right person. But there's definitely perks to like coming for the whole time and like staying at the hotel. If you're staying at the hotel here, there's trade nights that go on super late into the night. People doing crazy deals. You see even more like crazy stuff that people who, you know, have been dealers who just decided to walk around, you know, one show versus the other. You don't get to see their stuff, you know, if they don't have a showcase. And a lot of times they might not bring out all their stuff and just lay it on your table for you. But the trade nights are great because everybody's got their cases. There's some tables and people just open them up. You walk up and like, hey, can I look through? And you can, you know, look through, see if anything interests you. Let them know like, hey, I'm interested in this. You want to look through my stuff? And then see if you can make a deal. I didn't make any tonight. I got definitely a lot of interest on my LeBrons. But I'm going in tomorrow, hoping that I can find get some more sales early on. I'm definitely more willing to be flexible on stuff. It frees up cash for like, stuff like this. Like this is it's dope to be able to pick up. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Gonna get up early tomorrow to finish editing this, putting this all together. But thank you guys so much for your support. Definitely like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna have crazy to think I have tomorrow and then Sunday left. It's just crazy. But yeah, I hope to see a ton of you guys there. And if you're not, come to the next one for sure.